Hi everybody, this is Paul at Reliable POD, and this is a video on how to create personalized jewelry. So when you come into the app, you want to click on My Products. If you're doing a fixed design, you click on Print on Demand. If you're doing a design that requires personalization, such as text field or photo upload, then click on Personalized. If you try and do personalized in here, you won't be able to access any of the fields. So for personalized, make sure you click here. Then what you want to do is click New Personalized Product at the top. We'll go to Jewelry and we'll click on, we've got lots of different jewelry, but we'll click on this one which has got 5 variants in the jewelry. So we click on it, we'll come up with the square. These are the variants that you've got here. Click on Start Designing. First thing we're going to do is add an image area. So we don't want the customer to be able to upload an image on this, so we will click Allow Customer to upload their own image and turn that off. Now bear in mind when you're creating for jewelry that you go beyond what the square is there, because our internal print wraps around the edge. So if you've designed your jewelry using the template, it should fit personally, but we'll upload that image. We've got one here that we've previously done, and you can see that drops in, and you can see how it also is around the edge here, so make sure you fill it all the way around the edge. So we'll add that layer, and then we want to simply enter a text field here. So we'll click on Add Text. You can see it's created the text layer just there. So if we just roughly drag that down into position with the dots and just stretch that to roughly where we want it, which looks good there. First thing we're going to do is type in enter your text. So we've got an idea of how big the field is going to be there. If we count the letters, we've got 15 there, so you're probably going to get away with 20 characters in there. So if you type 20 in the top. Now we want to select the font we're going to use, so I think we're going to use a handwriting font, and we'll click on Dancing Script. Yep, that looks okay. Can probably edge that up a little bit. So if you click on Advanced Positioning, and I believe it's this one, that moves it left and right, and this one will move it up just slightly, so you've got the ability to position without dragging there. Now what you want to do is that's the default size of the text that's in there. Enter your text, which looks pretty good. So your maximum font size, you want to make that the same size as your default font size. And then the minimum font size, you probably want to lower that down to about 16, because not all characters are equal when you're typing them in. So once you've done that, if you then move down here to the bottom where the text options are, turn on mandatory and turn on auto size text. What that means is as the customer then types, it will make the text smaller if it gets too large to fit in the text box. So we'll come back up here, we'll turn Dancing Script and make that the default font by clicking Fixed. What that means is your customer won't have the option to change any fonts on the website. If you leave that unfixed, they'll get the option to pick from all of those, which too much choice is a bad thing, I feel, really, but that's up to yourselves. So I leave that on fixed. When you come down to your colours here, I'm just going to have that set to black because black text works for that. And then on the bottom, you've got your different options. We'll make it mandatory, auto size. We'll turn styling, alignment, transformation, rotatable and movable off. And we'll also turn resizable off because we've got auto text on. Once you've done that, click add layer, click through to the next one. This will then create all the mock-ups. We've also created the packaging boxes as well for you. We'll call this one test necklace. You can add tags here, change your description and click create. That will now go away and create the product. And if we come into that, we should be able to see the mock-ups. So we've got all the different variants that are in there. If we go back again into personalized, once that's generated them all, and as you can see it's still doing that, it's putting them all in. You've got lots of options for your mock-ups with this product. What you then want to do is add that to your store. So if you click on add to store, we'll come up here, we're going to select our test store, click next again. Again, you can add tags here. You can change the pricing here up or down individually. You can do it by percentage or whatever is needed. Click add to store and we'll close. We'll go across to our Shopify store and I'll show you what that looks like. So as you come into your Shopify store, you can see it's created all the mock-ups that you need. It's added the variant images, and then when people click view, they can select which one they like, and if they click on personalize, love you from Paul, and as you can see that will type it in and they just have to add that to the cart, and basically you'll get your design through for printing. Okay, thank you very much. Cheers. Bye bye.